Welcome to the A-List Video Executive Interview Series. Allison Van Diggelen recently caught up with Senior Vice President, Server Business, Richard McCormack, at Fujitsu America's office in Silicon Valley.
Richard, this economy demands companies to make tough choices, yet for smart companies also offers an opportunity to get ahead of competition, to grow from within. Can you talk about how companies can leverage their existing IT?
I think it's a real dilemma for many small and medium businesses, for large businesses, for goodness sake. When they're asked to do more with less, they're also asked by the business, forced by their competition, sometimes to then be more flexible and drive more business value. And so they look at how they can save money and then, as you said, how they can actually try and stay ahead of the competition. And the best way of doing that is to look at what you've already got and then try and use those assets more aggressively or differently. And there are concepts such as virtualization, where you can take assets like servers or storage and consolidate them from a many environment down to a one environment. That's a real saving.
Right, and what about compatibility issues?
Well, it is true that you do need to take care in a virtualization environment to make sure you're working with someone who can come in, take inventory and take stock of what you've already got and then give you advice how to do this.
Can you give us an example of a company or organization where you've made this change?
I think a really good one just recently was over in Georgia. Fulton County, they look after the states in that area and the IT environment in that area. And those guys actually embarked on a pretty serious virtualization and consolidation project. In fact, to get it going in the first place, they actually sent a little memo out to all of their users. They called it internally the Statue of Liberty memo. Bring me your masses and servers, they said, and bring them in. And they got a great response within the environment for this memo that went out. And they did a saving, I think, in excess of 8 to 1. 8 existing servers consolidated down to one new server. That was a huge saving for them, of course. Savings of 25% in this particular case, just in terms of running costs and administration costs. Really strong savings at Fulton.
Excellent. And what about companies that come to you and say, we want to be greener in our IT environment?
Definitely take inventory. Definitely do that first step. And switch off any unused servers, and then go and virtualize. And as you virtualize, deploy modern technology with the latest processor technology inside it, with the latest power supplies inside it. You may say, well, Richard, a power supply, surely the technology there hasn't changed much in the last years. It has. These days, Energy Star certification is available on these devices. You're seeing efficiency in the power supply as much as 80% more efficient from what they were before. You really can save running costs by deploying more modern devices with modern CPUs and modern power supplies. Look for that little Energy Star symbol.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank
Mr.
you.
McCormack.
For more information about Fujitsu America's server products, visit them online at solutions.us.fujitsu.com.